That should say BCU donation fund. What
We're
in
going
it?
around. We're going around the whole SWAC, Marlo. The whole
Why
SWAC.
in the fuck is it under my picture? What in the hell just happened? My bad, y'all. I just
I tell you what, Marlo will never hesitate to alienate a whole fan base.
Oh, them
my bad.
folks was
I
serving with
I
pits last week. Them folks was serving with pits last week. We did them boys like that. Like they ain't had no type. They ain't want to play. So y'all should make y'all rather should make light work of them Jaguars when y'all play this season.
don't know if we're gonna make light work, but winning the game is yeah. I'm confident that that's gonna happen.
Hmm.
Well, you know what? You know what? Y'all really want. I was trying to slow roll this. I was trying to slow roll this, but y'all don't want to slow roll it. Y'all don't want to
Mm-mm.
cooperate.
No,
It's it's some games of the week in the SWAC, and I am not one to believe in superstition.
I said what I said. You know what the hell he got? Did Troy fall off?
Troy, I don't even think. Are we live? I think we are live.
We are.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Doc Holiday. We are back with another fat gathering of old man podcast with myself, Marlo in the house. We got TP making a special appearance. Said Jamal be up on here, and Troy just disappeared.
Troy, Troy IT ain't IT. His IT needs some more letters.
So what we got going on as far as what's going on in sports right now. Um,
Can y'all hear me?
yeah, we hear you.
I figured it out. And fuck you, Riverside. I figured it out. Um, so when I use my stream deck, I have to use what's something called Voice Meter Banana. Riverside don't like Voice Meter Banana. It ain't my internet. It's the protocol that Voice Meter Banana uses. So it bounces me out every time I use Voice Meter Banana. Soon, people, very, very soon. Very, very soon. So I tried to start that whole thing off today, so that Marlo can hear that Bethune-Cookman has clinched. Well, basically have clinched. Hey Doc, we got your background. Bethune-Cookman has clinched the regular season title, and I am here to tell you, I can't wait for this tournament. I cannot wait for this tournament because the SWAC has not had a repeat baseball tournament champion in a while. I think the last team
and
to do it, Bama State.
and still haven't.
So
Uh,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
it's been
But
a minute for my school. for winning the SWAC in baseball. So
Oh shit, here you go.
it is. Why was you gonna get rid of the coach?
Knew it was coming. Knew it was coming.
Time for him to go.
Well, also, and we'll talk about a little bit later in depth. FAMU and Jackson State won the women and men SWAC championship this year. Uh, we have a outstanding performer from Southern in the 110 hurdles that we're gonna get into. She has the NCAA best time of the year. So we got some stuff to get to. Hey, but listen, as always, tell a friend to tell a friend. Smash that like button, subscribe. Let's get into what started off my day pleasantly. The NFL schedules came out. And everybody had their nice little cute little schedule releases. I have not seen any Mike Vrabel slander in the schedule release videos, but apparently the NFL said they will not be handling any discipline over any of the schedule release that includes Mike Vrabel scandal. But so far, I've seen the Raiders, I've seen Indianapolis, which they made a Roblox one. I mean, that's about the ones that I saw. TP, did you see the Texans?
I haven't seen anything about the schedule. I know that they originally they gave us like the ranking, like the power ranking of the strength of schedule, and we're like seventh hardest schedule. Matter of fact, I can pull it up. I have my computer right here. You know, I'm just getting home, man. I still Houston Texans schedule. So it's about to be y'all about to see a real life reaction to the schedule. I ain't had time to think about this or nothing. I'm going in here, going in here hot.
You know how we do.
Woo, woo, right off the bat, huh? Okay, okay. We got Buffalo Bills at home, week 1. Let's go. Then we got the Bengals coming to town. And we at Indianapolis. We got the Cowboy. Hey, Doc. Meet me in the H, man. Meet me in the H, Doc.
Oh shit, Battle I-45. That's what we talking about. We about to swing down.
Hey, swing on down, man. We're gonna stop by we're gonna go grab us a Trill Burger and then we headed to the game, man.
Already.
So then we got man, those are the most expensive tickets of the season. Starting $360.
Talk about the
$366.
Cowboy game.
Yeah, for the Cowboys Texan game.
Oh yeah, that's about right.
Then we got Tennessee after that. On the road.
And
Then
they're
we
gonna be
take
playing. They're gonna be playing in the Oil of Blues.
that just makes me want to fly to Tennessee and fill that whole stadium with uppercut. Everybody catching these hands, man. When I say they rated E, everybody in attendance is getting swung on.
We started off already with violence. Okay.
I mean, my
But
man
okay,
said he
but
got big tuck in his head, so
they got on our Houston blue, man. I don't like it. But after that, so after we go see the travesty of them wearing our old colors, we taking our talents across the pond to London. Houston Texans at Jacksonville Jaguars at Wembley Stadium. I don't like overseas games. Can't call it. Don't know what's gonna
That's when
happen.
you need Jamal right
Then
there.
we got New York Giants at home. Should beat the shit out of them. Then we got the Chargers on the road, Browns on the road, Colts come to Houston Thursday night football. And we got Baltimore at home, Pittsburgh on the road, Commanders on the road, Jags at home. Then we go into Philly. Then we go into Green Bay. And then we cap the season out at home against Tennessee. So let me tell you, this is a very unforgiving schedule. It is very unforgiving. Bills winning team from last year. Bengals have all the potential. Got one of the best quarterbacks in the league, the best receiver in the league. Colts, divisional rival, always plays us tough. Cowboys should beat the shit out of them. They trying to get it back together. Dak is still ass. I don't care. Sue me. Tennessee, ass. Jags in London, I don't know what's gonna happen. I honestly, whenever you play overseas, it's hard. It's hard to predict those games. Then we got the Giants at home, beating their ass. Chargers on the road. They play tough in LA, so we got to bring it. Then we're going to Cleveland. Hey, Shador, you might want to sit this one out, man. I'm just, hey, big bro to little bro. That defense don't fuck around. We don't fuck around now. Take that game off, man. It'll look better for your career if you don't play. I'm just saying. You don't want an 8-sack game under your record. 8 sacks, 5 interceptions, and 3 forced fumbles. Like, you don't want those numbers. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever want to have a game like that. But I mean, and we got the Ravens, another team with a winning record. They really tried to get us with in the last month of the season. Washington, Jags, Philly, then Green Bay. Wait, let me start over. The Colts, then Ravens, then Steelers, then Commanders, then Jags, then Eagles, then Packers. All winnable games, but they won't be easy. They really made sure that if we get to the playoffs again this year, that we earn this shit. I feel like we earned it last year because our schedule wasn't easy. Last year's schedule was pretty rough. If you look at the the preseason predictions, they said we was gonna win 7 games. That's what they gave us. I told my brother, I told everybody, I said we'll win 10, maybe 11. That's exactly what we did.
So
If y'all had the 7th hardest, the rating schedule, they probably got the 32nd hardest in the league.
you know what? The disrespect, especially with your trash ass quarterback. But let's go through the Raiders schedule real quick. September 13th, we play Miami. That's a dub. They ain't got no quarterback. I'm sorry. They might have a quarterback. We don't know. They got rid of all his receivers. So that's a dub. We play the Chargers. We always beat them early. That's a dub. We play the Saints in New Orleans. Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? We is.
Everybody.
I might go to that game because it's in New Orleans. That's a quick little cheap little flight. I might go to that game. We play Kansas City on October the 4th. We may be 3-0 going into this game. With a Patrick Mahomes still dealing with injury, that could be a dub. We could be 4-0 going after that. Now the next game is where it get interesting. New England. At New England. Is Kirk Cousins, if he can get back to check down Charlie, we might be all right. But if he's still out there trying to prove something, it might get dark. Then, like TP said, we play Buffalo. unfortunately, unlike the Bucks, we play tough teams. We got New England and then Buffalo back to back. And they like playing in the NFC South. We play people. Then after that, we got another tough game. We got the Rams. That's going to be a tough game. Ain't no telling if Puka going to play because, he got all these issues going on. He might be suspended. He might not. So it might be a tough game. If our number one pass rusher is back, we might have a shot at winning that game. Then we play on November 1st, we play the Jets. That's a dub. Then we play the 49ers. We should beat the 49ers because the 49ers don't know who they is. And they're also trying to figure out whether or not they're going to trade Brandon Ayuk or not. Which Brandon Ayuk didn't. Brandon Ayuk don't want to play for the 49ers so bad. He let them void their contract without filing a grievance with the NFL. And just said, let me get up out of here. The Seahawks, another tough game. I don't see us winning that game. I'll be honest with you. Unless something happened real crazy, I don't see us winning that game. November the 22nd, we play Denver. That's can go either way. It depends on whether or not Sean Payton like his quarterback again. Just don't know. November 29th, we should beat up Shedeur Sanders or whoever is playing quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. On the flip side of that, we don't need to drop back and pass 9 times. We need to run the ball 58 times that game. Do not give Myles Garrett a clean shot at your quarterback. It is real simple. Kick the ball to play field position. And we got a bye week. Then we got the Chargers again. At this point, depending on what we look like, that'll depend on whether or not we win that game. We got the Tennessee Titans. That should be an easy dub. We got the Arizona Cardinals on January the 3rd. That should be a dub. And then we got Kansas City on a to be determined week 18. So that's one of them flex games on week 18. But
So you saying y'all gonna make the playoffs?
I ain't there yet. I got Kirk Cousins as quarterback. I ain't there yet. Talk to me in October. Ask me at the end of October. I might be able to have an answer for you. Right now, I ain't got no answer. But what I do got beef with is this motherfucking Sunday night schedule, and it ain't no black and silver on here. Not none.
Because
nobody in America wants to see the Raiders on a Monday night.
On a Sunday night.
Just Sunday, Monday. If the lights are on,
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Somebody done fouled up. If it's a Raiders game playing and the lights are on.
So you hoping your quarterback?
It better be a solar eclipse.
Listen, for some reason in Houston, I thought the sun was shining in Houston,
shit.
And then their quarterback played a giveaway in the playoffs. Everybody laughing at us. Okay, listen, you in the glass house right now, because if your quarterback play like he played last year, y'all gonna be ready to get with Jacksonville and try and make a trade.
The fuck we are, Sunshine? No. I'll take Davis Mills over Sunshine.
Oh wow!
Give me Davis Mills.
Oh God.
Money Mills.
While we're sitting here making jokes, let's look up this Bucks schedule because I know the Bucks ain't playing nobody. They whole division is trash. They entire division. All right. Look at this Bucks schedule, home and away. Seriously, you just couldn't give a linear schedule, Buccaneers? Oh my God. And a lighter note, the Bucks sent me or called me and asked me that I want to buy Chris Brown tickets.
Was your response how many?
My response was hell no.
They asked you if you wanted to buy a box.
Chris Brown tickets for $33,000. Now, if it was Jill Scott, you know what? Let me not get in trouble. So the Bucks start off the season playing Cincinnati. They lose that game. Then they play Cleveland.
Damn.
You say we lose to Cincinnati.
Did y'all get a new quarterback?
The hate is so real.
Who
Yeah,
y'all?
so Cincinnati has
Who
a
is
lot.
Cincinnati's quarterback?
No, I'm talking about the Bucks quarterback. Did they get a new quarterback? I think there is a general
Man said Baker
consensus on that.
Mayfield.
The question should be, did they get a new defense?
Yeah. Listen, if Baker Mayfield is allowed to throw for 300 yards in this game, oh my! You know what? We was just talking about Jamal team. Here you go. So in the other part of this schedule, the Bucks play Cleveland. Excuse my language, everybody, and this is not polite to say, but I'm not in polite company. The Bucks schedule is pussy. They play Cincinnati, Cleveland, Minnesota. They're gonna be 3-0 going into week 4.
Nah,
Then
it's
they
the Bucks. Somebody will do something stupid or get hurt.
then they play Green Bay.
Every night, I gotta prove my love. Talk about my goddamn team again. I ain't say nothing about them damn Jaguars.
Oh God. Then October 4th, they play Green Bay. Then they play Dallas on a Thursday night on October the 8th. In Dallas.
That's my birthday. That's my birthday.
Yeah, but the Bucks gonna beat the hell out of Dallas. They gonna ruin your weekend.
No, the hell they ain't. It's a dub on Thursday night on my birthday. No fuck y'all talking about.
But then here go the best part. Get back to this soft behind schedule. They play Pittsburgh, then they play Carolina, then they play Atlanta. The toughest game they got is Chicago, in Chicago on November the 8th.
And Pittsburgh with old ass Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what the hell they thinking.
Then they come back home.
Aaron Rodgers even coming back?
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is gonna come back and play.
Yes, he's coming back.
They play Carolina at home.
And when they announced that shit, it made sense how Mike Tomlin said, "Fuck this."
I'm tired.
They end the schedule with Atlanta, and their toughest game of the whole season is against the Rams. The Bucks are gonna make the playoffs just off this schedule.
I don't know.
People hate us because they beat us.
All right. We'll look up the Jets.
I think Carolina might give them some competition.
Well, since we are a sports information organization, and I think my information is better than y'all information, how about we put a little wager on who team gonna have the best record?
I ain't doing that. I'm 2 years away.
I got two full eyebrows.
Y'all got a gauntlet. I'm willing to bet that.
Of course you are.
Hold on. Marlo got the weakest schedule out of everybody.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's why he willing to. Hey, let's put a wager on it. Who the hell you playing? Pending injury or your coach just being a dumbass, y'all gonna look terrific.
Okay, we don't have to have a monetary bet. Let's bet 100 push-ups, but I get the call when I want my 100 push-ups. and you got to do it on camera.
Hey, let me tell y'all about some real Tallahassee stories. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is a hazing organization. It will go down anywhere, everywhere. Don't do that.
Marlo gonna have somebody doing push-ups on the pudding green.
At fucking homecoming. Don't do that. I
At
remember.
church.
Listen, there was a homecoming in the 90s where a group of individuals was just walking by each other talking about, let me get that. Y'all think I forgot. I ain't forget shit.
Don't lose bets. That's the moral. That's what we learned that day.
Motherfuckers asking you, is you pledging? No, motherfuckers losing bets.
All right, check out my schedule. Check out our schedule. I
was going to the
we play Baltimore and Brazil.
Y'all gonna lose that game.
I don't think we are. I'm gonna be real honest with you.
Okay.
I'll be real with you. I don't think we're gonna lose that game.
What's our next game?
I don't even got the schedule in front of me.
Oh, let me pull it up. I already had the Jaguar schedule pulled up. All right. So we're looking at the Dallas Cowboys schedule. Y'all start off the season Sunday night with the New York Giants. Y'all follow that up the next week with the Washington Redskins.
Ass whooping.
Then y'all play Baltimore.
In Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Okay. Then y'all play Houston.
Playing Derrick Henry.
Then y'all play Houston.
Oh yeah, we getting Trillburger and some Frenchies on our way back.
Wow. Then y'all play the Bucks.
Where? Oh yeah, at home, right? Yeah. Birthday gift to me. Sorry about that, Marlo.
I hope this game go to
We
7
we have been known to give that ass whoopings. So you're welcome.
Y'all, the last time y'all came to Dallas, y'all got that ass.
Then y'all play Green Bay.
Fuck Green Bay.
How you gonna be mad at Green Bay? Your coach gave away that player fair and square. I mean, I'm not talking
about Michael Parsons. You got fuck Green Bay. It's always gonna be fuck Green Bay.
Then y'all got an easy win in Arizona.
Easy.
Yeah. I don't think Indianapolis is gonna be that good this year. I just don't.
They're not.
That should be a win in Indianapolis.
Whoever their quarterback is, roll them out there.
I still don't think they have one.
Tennessee. I'm not Tennessee. I'm sorry. Then y'all play San Francisco with the NFL version of Caitlin Clark.
You said the NFL. You talking about
what's that supposed to mean?
You talking about CMC?
Woo!
No, I'm talking about Brock Purdy.
No, he ain't. He's talking about Brock.
Brock Purdy. Oh, man, ain't worried about him.
Then you got Tennessee. Then it get real. Y'all play Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, that's Thanksgiving. That's Thanksgiving. We haven't played Philadelphia on Thanksgiving since that since what was that 1989 or something like that. The Bounty Bowl.
Then y'all got Seattle.
That would be a tough one.
It's gonna get dark.
Yep.
Where is it? Is it in Seattle or is it in Dallas?
Oh no, it's in Seattle. That's gonna get dark.
Real fast.
We tend to do
Go ahead
good. We
and
tend to
go.
do good up there in Seattle.
It's a
But I say,
restaurant. It's a restaurant on the Puget Sound called Cutters. They make a damn good old fashioned and a good steak. Go ahead and get y'all some food and take it on back to Dallas.
Listen,
we have done good and we have done good lately in Seattle. But I say it's going to be a tough.
it's gonna be cold, and them people like to run the football.
Yep.
And
Frozen tundra.
Then y'all got the Rams
in LA.
in LA.
Okay. Oh yeah, we last time we played them in LA, we did beat them.
Then y'all got Jacksonville at home.
Belt
Oh
to
shit!
ass.
Oh shit! Oh, sunshine,
Belt to
sunshine.
ass.
Put him on the stretcher.
Nah, man, I don't
Dallas,
see
right?
it. I don't see it. Yeah, it's in Dallas.
Oh yeah, put him on the stretcher.
What
Send his ass to John Peter Smith Hospital.
Wow. Then y'all played
you
the
want to? What you
Giants.
want to put on that?
Then I play what?
What you want to put on that?
Put money on it.
I
All right.
Then y'all play the Giants, and then everybody
Still
got
an
this.
ass whooping.
Everybody got this end of the season flex game. The 18th game is the flex, or the 17th game is the flex game. Y'all play Washington. So,
Ass whooping.
yeah. Hey, Troy, mute me real quick.
all right.
Ooh,
And
from what? Well, over there.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
That mouth for
Yeah, she
where
just.
life always happens.
Yeah, no, this layout just crazy.
Hold on.
So, but that's our NFL schedules. Does anybody want? I know there's some people in Louisiana that like the Saints, and I know there's some Falcons fans. If y'all want me to go through y'all schedule, just put it in the chat, and we'll come back and go through y'all schedule. So the SWAC Track Championships happened, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was not expecting the performances that we had. First, FAMU Jackson State won the track championships. Congrats to those teams.
I don't know who that young lady is that run hurdles for Southern, but damn.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
she was
yeah.
getting it.
Let's go back.
Hey, who was that for FAMU running 100?
For women or men?
Who's the
She from where's she from Mississippi? I can't think of her name. But yeah, she put some space. She when she came off that curve, that was it.
Oh man, it's because she got look like roll runner. Beep beep.
Yep. When she came off that curve, well, in that 200, when she came out of that curve, you weren't gonna catch her. That was it. It was over.
I think I'm gonna have to go back to the main page.
I think our women's team going 1, 2, 3 in the 100 meters was crazy though.
Yeah, that again. That I did not see that coming. Let me go to Central. All right, so getting to the scoring. Can y'all hear me? Did I lose everybody?
No, I
I'm
hear
here.
you.
Okay.
I hear everything
Oh,
fine.
everybody went mute. I'm like, I didn't,
Oh no,
I had a couple.
I'm cooking real quick, so I'm going in and out of mute.
All right. So the overall recap again for the men's side, Jackson State was first with 142 points. Southern was second with 110, and Cookman was third with 104. On the women's side, FAMU was number one with 145. Alabama State was second with 132, and Southern was 95 third with 95.5 points. And let's go to Stender. And then Miss I don't want to mess up her first or last name. I'm gonna call her Lady Tifa right now until somebody tell me her correct saying of her name. And I've been trying to do it all day and I can't find a phonetic spelling of it. But are they gonna show me? Let's see if they're gonna. Oh no, they're not gonna show me the actual race. But anyway,
The actual race is on. It's on IG.
It's on IG. Okay, but yeah, 12.64 is the fastest 110 in the nation. And Tiana Adams was second, but way far behind. Way far behind. But oh my God, look at all these rattlers placing. But to she from Port Gibson, Mississippi.
Gibson.
Okay. Well, she had herself a time. She had herself an absolute time. Um, that was the standout performance of the track and field meet. But from here, Marlo, correct me if I'm wrong. They go to a regional based on qualifying time and their placement, the placement of the winners, correct? Did we lose, Marlo? I think that's how that goes. You go to regionals.
Sorry, I had walked away from my phone. But yeah, they go to regionals if they don't have a fully automatic time. Then they're still trying to qualify if they haven't met the standard.
For nationals. Okay. So regionals is up next for everybody that didn't qualify, but the young lady from Southern more than qualified for nationals. So she has nothing to worry about. We are going to, I'm going to get the HBCU track guy on here as soon as we possibly can, probably next week, to talk about what's next for these champions and who has a shot at winning the national championship. Because it's some runners in the SWAC that was in the top 10 in their individual events of nationals last year that we need to pay attention to. So we're going to follow this. We're going to keep it moving. All right. So I was trying to drag this out a little bit till Keith got done with his podcast, but I know this is going to take up some time, so I want to get to it now. It's been a whole bunch of talk about what 5-star athletes should do or not do when it comes to SEC and PWI schools. Before we start this discussion, I want to say this, and I want everybody to understand. I did not, in any way, shape, or form, say a 5-star athlete should boycott Florida State. That would require the head coach to be
Say
able to pull a
they already
5-star.
doing that because your head
Yeah.
coach is a jackass. So that you
So
don't even have to ask. It's already
that
given.
that's not a thing. Also, that school down in Alachua County, they ain't pulling no 5 stars either because their coach is online on People Podcast begging for coins. So they ain't pulling no 5 stars either. So that's 2 of your major PWIs that you ain't even got to worry about. Now, that brings me to my point. So Uncle Luke has been quite busy recently. He announced officially his run for Congress. I mean, for Congress, and representing his area in South Florida. He also said in a very poignant video that 5-star athletes should find somewhere else to go than these PWI schools in areas that are disenfranchising their vote. Here's the problem. He didn't bring up Florida at all. Florida has a district that had a state representative that represented Jacksonville in the outlying area for a long time. I want to say well over, might even be 20 years. Jamal might know better than me. It might be over 20 years. And that
All the
district,
way back to Corrine Brown.
how long was it?
Yeah, you would be correct. That district has been black for probably damn near my whole life, and I'm 35.
And so before all of this hubbub, that district was gerrymandered and the black vote was eliminated. That is no longer a black district. That is now a red district. So when we have these discussions, we got to have the discussion in truth, right? Well, do I understand that Luke didn't bring up the institutions? And he even said you should go play for Willie. FIU is a PWI. We don't get to pick and choose in this protest. I didn't get to pick and choose whether or not I get to go to Walmart, or I'm sorry, whether I get to go to Target or not. The protest is the protest. You don't get to pick and choose because you like this dude over here. You don't get to pick. That ain't how it works. Now, I will say this, and this is no shot to Willie. Willie is building the program. At this point, I don't think FIU is pulling in 5 stars like that because they're still building their program, right? So maybe that's a possibility. But you can't get on here and tell black kids not to go to these schools, but these other PWIs is okay. The system is still the system, right? And again, I understand where P5 students are going. I'm not saying they need to boycott Stetson. Stetson's not getting 5-star recruits. What I'm saying is
They don't even have scholarships.
exactly. What I'm saying is all of them off limits. Jacksonville, Florida State, USF, University of West Florida, UCF, UNF, all of them, FIU, FAU, all of them off limits. I'm just saying, your 5-star basketball recruits, I know they're not going there, but I'm saying if if you are Luther Campbell, the thought leader, and not Uncle Luke anymore, the thought leader has got to be, okay, these are the PWIs in this state. These group of PWIs have the ability to get 5-star players. Let's boycott them. But in case you thinking about going to these other places, because they also have seats of power as well, boycott those places as well, because you have HBCUs, and I know everybody get all turned up when somebody say HBCUs, but you have HBCUs within the state that are within throwing distance of the institutions that we're talking about boycotting. So I am now throwing Florida in the fray using Uncle Luke as the lightning rod to throw him into the fray, because he tried to avoid the people that need to be entered into this argument, because Florida is a part of the South. It is a part of gerrymandering.
I don't think he named any specific school. I just think he said if if your state is involved in this gerrymandering, I wouldn't send my kids to them PWIs.
But the
What he's
problem
saying
is,
is,
he named one. He said you can send your kid to Willie Simmons. No, you can't. And also, hold
well,
on.
I think that he's taking. I think he's taking the same approach that Lawrence was talking about on
because I think
Tuesday.
he was strictly saying
And if
P4.
he said, "Oh well, we can't pull our black talent from all of them," which we absolutely can, so we're just going to strategically target seats, the schools and seats of power, right? Florida likes to hang their hat on that. They the state flagship school. So cool. Florida says you state flagship school and you got so much power to will influence. You finna suck in every goddamn sport that we can think of because we're not coming there. I think he wants to go that route, but Luke would never be a thought leader to me. Okay, Luke can't put together a thought that will make me go, he has fucking point. So, and because he can't, because he lacks the nuance to be able to have these conversations, you get what you got from him. Hey, don't send your kids to no PWIs, but send your kids to Willie Simmons, who coaches at a PWI in the state of Florida that has been gerrymandered to hell even before Voters' Right Act was good. They've been every time they got their ass kicked in the race. And once they would get a seat or two back on the Republican side, they would redo the map. They've redone the congressional map in this state, I know, 4 times in the last 20 years. 4. They did it right before Obama was elected. They redid the map, and he still won. And after he won the first time, they redid the map again, and guess what? He
won
was
again.
reelected again.
Yeah.
So this is the
And
Florida gerrymandering, and they just redid it again. Yeah, they just redid it again.
When Biden won the presidency and stuff.
So it came up, and then that one got struck down because I think what they thought was going to happen with some population moves did not happen, but now they finally happened, so they've done it again.
And again, we had a similar discussion, but very different, very nuanced. Because again, Florida wasn't in the fray, right? We're in the fray now, and Luke put us there.
I mean, but Florida should always be in the fray when you talk about bullshit.
Absolutely. Florida, Georgia, North
Mississippi,
Carolina,
Alabama, both Carolinas, Louisiana. For some reason, people don't like to count Florida in the bullshit when they bring up Deep South and other bullshit. Oh, Florida is always in there.
And listen, till you think you good white people, leave BJ alone. Leave BJ alone. Also,
we talking about BJ Jones.
Yeah, leave Early alone. Leave E alone. Because Y'all got one more time to call E retarded. I promise you, your grandma gonna be at Sizzler with me.
Yeah,
Keep on,
BJ
she
gonna
gonna
pull
come
out
back
that
home
iPad
pregnant.
and BJ gonna pull out that iPad and school you for a minute.
Yeah,
And that ain't his. And that ain't his thing right there.
BJ is such a kind-hearted person. Y'all need to quit fucking with BJ. To say, and I know I just went on a tangent, but to say that BJ don't know what Baton Rouge race relations is, are you fucking stupid?
He played the Southern.
Exactly. That'd be like
The man
telling
was
me,
all conference at Southern. So
listen, it's a lot of us, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, it's a lot of us who had no bad experience at their PWI. I'm not one of those people. I had some bad experiences at Florida State, and I had a lot more good experiences. But them bad ones, the experiences that they're having now, I don't mind that Ash don't want to go. The only thing that gives me this much hope about Florida State is that they still got the Black Student Union, and it's still
For
funded.
now.
It's still funded.
I'm about to say they trying to get rid of
For
all that
now.
right there.
They trying to get rid of
it. There was an attempt to get rid of the Black Student Union, and I'll tell you offline why it didn't happen and it won't ever happen. But they tried. They absolutely tried. And they absolutely tried to pull their funding. There's an office that's supposed to be closed, that should be closed, that is not.
I'm gonna tell y'all the biggest problem with all these states is low voter turnout. That is the number one problem why these state houses look like they look.
that is also
Here,
very true.
here in Orlando, there was a 9% of the African American vote turned out in our last election that we just had. 9%. And now
I
they
mean, but I think we've said it. And before, I think before, y'all know, I work with pretty much young people. Before the last presidential election, I was talking to one of my tote runners, and he was like, he said, I don't know how voting came up. He's like, yeah, nah, I ain't gonna vote. I said, why? He said, well, it ain't really gonna matter because he gonna win anyway. And I said, so doesn't it absolutely make his win a automatic W if we don't play our part? Like if everybody sit home and say, hey, I ain't gonna vote because he's gonna win, then doesn't that make your thought process true because you're not doing anything to prevent it? He's like, Jay, I ain't never think about that. I'm like, right. I was like, so you also have to understand that here, like people literally died in the streets for us to take 20 minutes outside of your day to go and vote. And you work at a place that we shutting down early so you can go vote. You
Yeah.
can swap your shift and have that day off. You can put in PTO and they get a time back to you so you can go and vote. So you don't really have a reason to not to. Still don't know if he went and voted, but I know I made him think about it. We're looking at
I used to.
young adults that are completely disenfranchised and tuned off to the idea of voting because they feel like their vote doesn't matter when it absolutely does. It's imperative. We all have to chip in and we all have to do our part to protect us as a whole. But if one by one, generation by generation, you got 3 or 4% of the people opting out of doing that one single thing to protect us, then we have no protection. We have no say so, we have no voice. So when you get to this point where we are now, where you had a Voters' Right Act being good, and that same 3 or 4 people are saying, see, look, right? And I'm gonna turn around and say, yes, because you didn't vote. We got to get to the point where we absolutely make it uncomfortable for you to come out your mouth and say I ain't vote.
Yeah. My whole thing is when I used to be a store manager,
I used to let all my people go vote for like whoever voted early. You know, they'll come in and work with me in the morning time, and then I was like, hey, I'm giving you this time off, or I'm giving you up until then, as far as what you need to do. So I'm like, because you need to go vote. I ain't forcing you. I'm not forcing you to do anything, but you know, go out there to do. You know, somebody tell them go out there and do the right thing. So
No,
that
you just
way,
removing an excuse because they will say, "Oh, I ain't gonna do it because my job wouldn't let me."
yeah, and I tell them, I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna sit here and say that because even when I before I came a store manager, my job would let me go vote. Like, hey, it's time to go vote. He'd be like,
Hey man, hold on.
white
We've
guy.
been real honest about a whole bunch of stuff. If you have time and opportunity to go have sex, if you have time and opportunity to go buy groceries, if you have time and opportunity to go pay your bills, you got time and opportunity to go vote.
To go vote, and
You
and
can't
that's
there's
as
no more.
simple as that. If you'll put in your PTO just because they had you fucked up on Monday, so you not going on Friday, go ahead and drop them 2 3 hours so you can go vote Tuesday. It's that simple.
And then
And
go
But
ahead. I'm sorry.
he kind of right though on that.
But hold on, I'm gonna say this, and people, we keep. Here's what happened with time. With time, people forget how things started. That's why history is important.
yep,
All of this stuff came from the fucking Tea Party, that came from a little bitty school board here in Florida. It
all
started
because
from a
Obama
school
won.
board, and they went from a school board to a county
A
commission
whole movie.
to a
Yes,
state house. It
because
became a
people
movement.
did not get out and vote. Because people in that area saw what was happening and said, "Oh, we'll be alright," or we pushed it off. Oh, somebody else will handle it. Oh, yeah, yeah, they won. Shit, it won the Letchworth County. What county was it? They came out of was it Naples?
No,
Troy, where was it?
They came out of Sarasota, Manatee County,
Sarasota. Thank
Sarasota,
you,
and Manatee
Manatee
County.
County. Thank you. So, I ain't worried about it because they not gonna beat the Democrat that's coming out of Hillsborough, and they absolutely did. So
Yep.
now here we are on the national scale because everybody pushed off their obligation, no, their civic duty to somebody else.
But again, I know a lot of people want us to be, just about sports. Unfortunately, this is all encompassing of sports. This goes to the very nature of how institutions get funded. We love to go see the football games on Saturday, but we don't want to think about how we got to the football game on Saturday. We
Mhm.
love to holler about, oh man,
Yeah.
the Bucks need a new state. The Bucks need their stadium renovated. We ignore the fact that because your dumbasses didn't vote, that the Bucks might not get their renovation because some idiot is trying to buy the Tampa Bay Rays a damn stadium. This all goes back to voting. Also, Marlo said y'all ain't gonna take his parking spot. He gonna park wherever he want to. Don't mess with his parking spot. That being said,
No, I ain't say I was gonna park wherever I want to. I said I'm gonna park in my same spot, so they can put what they want.
That means he don't give a damn if it's third base, home plate, or the dugout. He's parking in his park.
You better
He
snitch
gonna
your
say
ass.
Marlo on the. He gonna say Marlo on the side. Marlo Dickens.
You
Hey,
better snitch your.
Dallas is cooking Minnesota right now.
Hey man,
all I'm,
shout out to AG Plug for getting her NBA, man.
Yep.
yeah. Eh, So again, I just want everybody to think about that. Hey, look here. We we need to address something because I know we normally address it on Saturdays, but if I see one of you pound puppies come out and defend that corn maze lady again,
Oh fuck that! Bring it on. Send it my
I'm
way.
I'm gonna take off 5
Odyssey
turnovers.
Sims with the 3. Yo,
It's
5.
5 turnovers, and on top of that, in professional basketball, to say somebody has 5 turnovers because people are dropping passes and she's getting
This is
charges.
not football. This is not football. This is not
Charges
football. This is not
is a
football.
if you have multiple charges in multiple games over and over again, that means you a crash test dummy. You ain't learned what you need to learn. So all I can tell you is that
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
that lady can't. She's a what we used to call a tweener. In the NBA, we used to call them tweeners. They ain't a point guard. They ain't a shooting guard. They don't have the ball handling skills of a point guard. Oh, I know who she is. She is Victor Oladipo.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh my god.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I
Oh
did.
my god.
Yes, I did.
Oh my
No,
god.
Victor
Oh.
just
he had,
point
he
guard. He
had,
come to
Oh.
he had, but he had. Oh, come on now, don't do him.
that's Victor Oladipo to the T. Coming out of college, Victor Oladipo. What wasn't Victor Oladipo like a top 5 pick?
Yes.
Oladipo was good though. I think he was number 4.
Yep,
Oladipo
But
yeah,
that's
was
what he said.
exactly what
He's
she
not saying
is.
she's not good. He's saying she's not what they're trying to make her out to be. And again, we said it on Saturday. If she was a 6 man, this conversation would look inside a whole lot different. Oh, that's a foul. This ball foul on page.
Come in, score the ball, make some plays. But they are asking her to do things that you would ask of a superstar. She's not
Yeah,
Chelsea Gray.
she ain't Kelsey Mitchell at all.
They're asking her to do superstar like things, and she don't have superstar like skills. Like
hey,
she ain't even an accomplished
can
shooter anymore. She's shooting less than 30% from 3. Oh my god.
hey, can I say? Can I give a shout out to Kennedy Carter
Oh
Sure.
yeah, 27 off the bench.
cooking
I'm just
and
waiting
play
on
defense?
Becky to go ahead and tweak that starting lineup.
Listen, I
Kentucky's baby.
Cookie. Cooking page.
now since I'm over here starting stuff, can the Cleveland Cavaliers make it to the next round?
Can they?
Mm. Can they? Ooh.
I he called it a great. Oh God, Crook is on one.
They call it a great beige fight. Hey man,
So
Crook, that's a
so
good one right there.
the Cavs are a great at home team. And the last thing Detroit needed was for them to take home court advantage.
Yep.
Because I don't know if they win in
And
Cleveland.
one.
But this is the deciding factor, right? If Cleveland can't close them out, they will not win another game in Detroit.
Mm-mm.
That's bottom line. Cleveland, they got lucky last night. Not even gonna lie, they got lucky because there's no way Detroit blows a lead in the fourth quarter of that game. There's just no way that happens, but it did happen. So what's the fallout? They got to go in on the road now because for one, it's a closeout. Two, they bring it back home. I don't see them losing 2 straight at home. Should be a good game though.
So in this last again, this ain't game 6, but in this last game, James Harden scored 30 points.
James Harden is still one of the most prolific scorers in the league. Still.
Again, this ain't game 6. It
No,
ain't
He
game
ain't.
it's
He ain't.
game
He
7.
not going.
What I'm saying,
He's not going to
and that
show up
and
to the
that's
next
another
game though.
thing. That's another thing, Troy. Cleveland better not see a game 7 because it'll be on 45. 13 ain't gonna give you nothing. I mean, number one ain't gonna give you nothing. He number one now, but that man is not gonna give you anything in Game 7. So they better win it in Game 6 at home.
3. Ooh.
Number
They
one in the
like
strip club.
you have the closeout game at home. Mm.
Wow. It's I can't. Somebody drinking good tonight.
That's me a little bit of tequila. I'm
I
done now.
I can't listen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm watching this Cleveland and Detroit series. One, my Knicks is resting good. OG gonna be back for the Eastern Conference Finals. But I'm watching this Cleveland Detroit series like you watch a train wreck. You know it's bad, but you can't turn away because I am. Listen, James Harden is due for a clunker. He is due for a clunker. Let's see what that box score was on Monday night. Let's see if he been consistent.
Probably not.
James Harden has been consistent.
Yeah, he had 24 on Monday night, so he been
He's
No,
been
okay.
consistent in this
consistent.
series. But it ain't game 6. Like him and
He's
Kirk
good
Cousins,
in
they
No,
got
Game
a.
you
Sixes.
gotta,
It's
you
Game
gotta catch
Sevens.
that. You gotta catch that.
Oh, it's the game 7.
It's Game Sevens.
Oh, it's put up
He's
or shut up.
statistically the worst Game 7 player of all time.
Jesus Christ.
And people got
You
mad at me
can
when I.
you can fact check me. Look it up.
No,
He is
I
the
believe you.
he is the worst.
Oh,
He is the absolute worst Game 7 player ever.
I listen.
They have to win it at home in Game 6. If it goes to Detroit, Detroit will not lose two in a row at home.
no, not at home, but they don't care if it's game 7, 8, or game 1. I don't think they've lost 2 in a row at home all season.
My point exactly. They will not lose. If this goes 7, Cleveland going home. But Cleveland has a golden opportunity because Cleveland didn't lose a lot of games at home. They
Hey,
record
didn't what his name say he was gonna marry Coco Jones if they won the championship?
You better get
Oh
married now
hell,
because they ain't beating Cleveland. They ain't beating New York.
ain't nobody worried about Detroit, Troy.
Nobody is
Look, he
beating New
feel
York.
hey, did he say this last year that they got their
They
heads
got
kicked in
smoked.
by what's that,
yep.
Indiana? It's
We
Indiana
It's
They
in
beating
got
y'all
smoked
Indiana.
hard?
not.
by Indiana.
What did Jay-Z say? I will not lose. We not losing in the Eastern Conference Finals.
That's what
We
he
are
said.
we are playing the best basketball I have seen in dang near 20 years. And it's from a dude who early in the season I wanted to fire.
Look
But
at
somehow
let's look at the
Wow.
season though. Let's look at the season. And Troy,
Oh, they finna upgrade
this
that.
might bring music to your ears because this isn't a knock on the Knicks. This is me pointing out the fact that they won the in season tournament. They kind of put the world on notice that they were a competitive team when the lights were bright. This team is different than last year's team, is what they were trying to establish by going out and getting that in season championship. So they do that in convincing fashion. What they just did to the Sixers, we need to call the homicide division because they killed them.
It's the
They
Sixers.
made Joel
Nobody.
Embiid
I
look
honestly didn't expect
mediocre.
them to get out of the first round. It's the Sixers.
They I mean the Sixers they started hooping. They were hot. And then the Knicks put their flame out. Like I don't even know how else to explain it because Philadelphia, they have the talent on the team. If you look at their roster top to bottom, they're full of talent, right? They have guys that can shoot. They got guys that can dribble. They got guys that can defend. You got Joel Embiid, who is supposedly one of the top 3 centers in the league, if
He's
not the
not, and I
best center
want
in the
people
league.
to stop saying that.
Tyrese Maxey. who is one of the best point guards in the league. I'm talking
BJ
about
Escombe.
end to end speed, good defender, great finisher around the basket, good at drawing contact and getting fouls. He does all of those things. But against the Knicks, they did something that other teams didn't do. They didn't play him one on one. If you play Tyrese Maxey one on one, you will get cooked. I don't care who you put in front of him. They are not fast enough. I don't care who you put in front of them. You can put the best defender in the league, whoever you think that is. They're not fast enough. The Knicks swarmed him. When he went to the basket, there was somebody cutting him off. There was somebody cutting off his passing lane, and he had no choice but to try to force shots. And they did that to him the entire series. And it was even worse when Joel Embiid wasn't there. But they actually fought that game because I feel like Joel Embiid slows their whole offense down anyway. It forces them into half court offenses. When you just have Maxi, he's coming up the court, making something happen, getting into somebody open. Quentin Grimes was hitting threes. You know what I mean? Oubre doing his thing. They kept the ball moving. Joel Embiid came back, ball slowed down. They got blew the fuck out.
So Joel Embiid need to be sitting over there by the coaches. What I'm hearing,
Joel Embiid is the problem.
he need to be sitting over there by their coach with a hoodie on.
Joel Embiid is the problem for that team. I don't think he fits with the rest of their roster. Now you can say, "Oh, you got a fast point guard and the big man that can shoot." It should work. In theory, it sounds good, but his game is more of a half court game when he wants to, hold the ball in the middle of the court. He get in the post. He can make things happen. He can drop 20 from there on any given night. But what does that do for the rest of the guys on the court? Because he doesn't have the distributing skills that Jokic has. You know what I mean? He
Hmm.
don't really have the slashing ability like Carl Anthony Towns.
He can't pass out the post, and he's not that fast, so he can't get out your way.
So you see what I'm saying, Jamal? Like I just
No,
broke his whole man game down.
I was saying that about Joel Embiid when he won the MVP. So this is nothing new.
Exactly. And
He is
that
the
was
same person he was then that he is now. There has
yeah,
not been this like swing of talent for the good or the bad. He's the same person.
but that was the issue when I watched every game. Because I was, got my bet MGM app going. I'm watching every game. I seen
Oh,
it all.
No, Crook, Crook, chill. We gonna get to that in a minute, man. But
what Crook
relax.
trying to talk about?
Oh man,
But back to my original point, the Knicks put the world on notice that they can win when the lights are bright, when they won the in season tournament. I think Detroit and Cleveland are gonna beat up on each other. I believe Detroit goes in there and gets them a win in Cleveland, brings it back home, and they they limp into the Eastern Conference Finals against a well rested, healthy New York Knicks team, and I give it 6 games. I give it six
You got
games.
what? New York in six or Detroit
I
in
got New
six?
York in 6,
Yes,
and
yes,
then
I agree with that.
I got See the thing about the Spurs. So if we transition to the western side of the United States, the Spurs are too inconsistent for me. They're still young, and I get it. We say that the Thunder are young, but Shea really ain't that young.
Nah, the Thunder already got a championship under their belt. They're
E-
seasoned vets at this point.
exactly, they've been there. You remember when what's that? Jerry Rice scored a touchdown. He handed the ball to the ref. Act like
Yep,
you've been there before.
yep.
They've been there. They've done this. 2 seasons in a row, they had the best record in the West. 2 seasons in a row. So so the Spurs are gonna come in and they're gonna be shocked not by the athleticism of the Thunder, but how well they play together. Because ultimately it's their depth that kills people. It's the fact that they have so many guys that can play basketball on that side.
Give it
And
a pass.
Spurs got a
Out,
lot
out,
of
out.
talent.
One more pass. And
Spurs
one.
Spurs have a lot of talent. Castle, Fox. You talking about two very, very athletic guards, uber athletic, right? What is that gonna matter when they go against a team that is defense minded and they're gonna swarm each one of them every time they touch the ball? And they're not gonna be able to get those lanes to the basket because you got Chet just standing there. Harnstein. What are they gonna do then? Can they force it into Wemby? That's what they're gonna have to try to do. But I
And
believe Thunder get past them,
and then
and we have a Thunder Knicks finals.
I'm alright with
That's
that.
my prediction.
I'm
I think
alright with that though. I think I said a couple weeks ago that the Knicks are long overdue for like a championship run. Ooh.
yeah, but
long
history
overdue.
repeats itself.
Oh.
History
That did
repeats
not look
itself.
good.
All right, so I'm
But
going.
I
What
will say this.
happened?
I will say this. If we look at recent history, it is not on the Thunder side. We have not had a repeat champion in 10 years. So
The
do a
Who was
date
the
last
and
last
make
repeat
sure
repeat
that we
champion?
champion.
will.
What
No, who
since
was the last repeat champions? The Spurs?
I think we gotta go back.
no, the
You gotta
last
go back
repeat
to
champion
like
Or was it
20
was
the
twenty
Golden
fourteen,
State.
2015.
Golden State? Golden State. Golden State.
Yeah. You
Oh,
gotta
I
go back you
think
gotta
we
go
just
back a
had a.
while. But we have not had a repeat champion. And that kind of tilts the scale in the Knicks' favor. If it's Knicks Thunder, whew, that's a toss up. Even if you think the Thunder are a better team, no team has repeated. And we thought the other team that was supposed to repeat was the better team, and they didn't. We thought there was no way the Nuggets don't come back and win another one. They didn't win
Wow.
another one.
I think I just saw a ACL
Mm-mm.
tear on my TV. Oh
Oh
my
man.
god.
All right, crew. Here we go. So LeBron James gets bounced out the playoffs.
Swept,
Swept his head.
swept.
Sweep. Get the broom.
No
Lock the
Luca
door.
though.
Turn the
No,
lights off.
no Luca.
Yeah.
No
I
Luca.
mean, again, I think we said it before. What Luca was averaging, what, like 30 points a night?
You can't take 30
Mm-hmm.
points off the court and think you're gonna beat the number one seed in the West.
Yep.
So before I have to go make this move real quick, um, y'all finna be mad, but we got to start telling the truth. Luca is not in shape. He hasn't been in shape since he been in the league. He always
Man,
out the
He still
lineup.
no,
dropped 38 a
no.
night.
Luca was in better shape
He
in LA this year than I've ever seen him in Dallas. I'll give you that.
he
But
really was. He really was.
mm-mm.
You can't ask, as Crook say, a receding hairline ass LeBron to carry the entire Los Angeles Lakers and the Yacht Boys. Matter of fact, let's stop calling them Yacht Boys because
I
Yacht Rock
think
is good music. What they got
Troy.
is
I
not
like
good.
I
only
think
black, yeah, rap.
look,
Yeah, Lil Yachty.
y'all can send the folks to my house. I don't care. I feel like we being too hard on LeBron in this situation. I
I don't think it's we being too hard. I think people
No.
have refused to lower their expectations because it's Braun.
That's
Like
what I'm
I'm being
saying.
100% truthful. Like
You
if this was 25-year-old Braun, I would absolutely be like, Braun, what the fuck are you doing? Even if this was 30-year-old Braun, I was like, Braun, what are you doing? This
a
man is
lot
40 years old.
25-year-old
40,
Michael Jordan
40,
couldn't lead a
41 year
team
old
to the finals
LeBron
by
James.
himself.
No.
Right.
He can't like
You see
there
what
were
I'm saying?
layups.
So we
There were
gonna put
layups he
these
couldn't
same.
elevate.
So we
But
can't
he can't
use
elevate like that no more.
we
Go and
can't
look at
use
all
this
of
to
his
diminish
dunks.
what he's done.
Look at all of his dunks from these last 3 years and go and look at his old dunks. He doesn't even elevate to dunk no more. He can't.
That's Father Time playing the factor.
Exactly. Even with him being the one a freak of nature and they'll say, man, yeah, Braun spent like $1 million a year on his body. You ain't gonna outpace Father Time.
Man,
You're
I'm gonna
not.
put it like this: if he's gonna come back, I'm
I hope
sorry to
he
say
don't.
it, but I'm
It,
just hear me out. Just hear me out. My thing is, if he comes back next season, he's gonna have to limit his time, or he's gonna have to do what I'm gonna be honest with you. He probably gonna have to do what Vince did when later on in his career and come out the bench.
if I'm LeBron James and I just want to go on a world tour for my last season, I'm gonna figure out where I plan on retiring. Ask the Lakers to release me. Say, hey y'all, give me a contract for a year at a veterans minimum. I'll come off the bench. Get your flowers, play your game, take pictures, sign boobies, go home.
I don't think he
That's
leaves
it.
LA. I don't think he
No, but
leaves
I'm
him.
saying if
I don't
he's
think he
leaving
should.
LA, if he's not leaving LA, fine. But if for
Yeah,
some
yeah.
reason he decides he wants to move back to the East Coast, that's what I'm saying. If LA is going
But
to be his home base for the rest of forever, then no, he doesn't need to.
Hey, can somebody hog
but
tie?
that's why I said. But that's why I said, like, if you're gonna do that, like, that's how Vince Carter lasted for 20 some years in the league. And he knew that his hot what he wasn't getting up there like he was. I mean, he could still get up there. He knew he wasn't gonna get up there like he used to. But you come out the bench, give me 14, like 10 to 12 points off the bench, play about 20, 25 minutes, man. Come on now.
Yeah,
And that's to me, that's what you got to do. Is either that or your ass can retire.
So,
right.
okay, couple things, right? Couple things. All right. One, stop sending LeBron to New York. We don't want him. We straight.
They've been trying
Two,
to send his ass to New York for a long
Yeah,
ass
for a
time.
very long time, a
okay,
long ass time.
we straight. Two,
So y'all don't call screens.
if in the legacy of LeBron, if he is a come off the bench 14-point scorer a game, he should retire because you are now heading down that path of you either retire or the NBA retires you. He should be able to go out on his own in his own way, but don't prolong it. Though, like every year this passes on, your legacy takes a hit. That's the dirty little secret nobody's talking about. The people
No,
who
we talking about it. People have been
no,
talking about it for a while.
the,
Yeah,
Because
but
in
I can
my
say
opinion, go ahead, Doc. Go ahead.
I don't like it
I can
though.
say, but I can
I
say
don't
like
like
this
it
though. I
because
remember when
MJ was still playing at 37, trash as fuck. Did that diminish his career?
he's still a
Talking
winner.
about
Come on, man.
talking about when he was at the Wizards.
Yeah. When he came
he was
back,
40.
See,
he
but
was
He
no,
was
but
40.
that's because he retired, left, came back, and everybody's like, and then guess what he did? Retired and didn't come back ever again. And I don't
But
think
it
people. I don't. I think people. I think the difference between that and this is Jordan didn't have to contend with social media. I think if you remove social media from this conversation about LeBron, it looks a whole lot different.
so I say it like this in what I say like with Dirk. Dirk knew it was time for him to go once we had drafted Luca, right? His whole, when we drafted Luca, the whole thing was
it was a
Luca,
passing of the torch.
passing of the torch, and he left on his own when he knew that. The thing is, from what I heard, as an athlete, when you don't feel like going to shoot arounds or going to practice on the football field or going to the park for to go into batting practice and stuff like that, that lets you know like I don't have the desire to do this no more. And so
Hmm.
like with Kobe, yeah, Kobe was in the league for 20 years. Kobe knew when it was time for him to step away. He knew when it was time for him to step away. I can't.
He had other
Kobe's
reasons though.
body was failing him. It wasn't
Yes,
Right.
because his
Yeah,
mind, his body.
his
his body
body
was failing
started
him.
letting him go.
His body started failing him. His mind was saying, I can still keep going. It's the same thing with Dirk. Dirk's body started to fail him, but his mind said I could keep going. But then at the time, at that,
But we watching the same thing with LeBron too. He has been injured more these last 5 years than he has
Right.
in the total
He's
totality of his career.
he started the
he's
season with sciatica. That's an old man disease.
No, it ain't.
and
I done
No, it
had
ain't.
two of those in the past
he
2
did
I'm
years,
about to
and I
say
ain't tripping.
I be having them too though. I ain't.
I,
Look, all I'm
we
gonna say
associate
is
sciatica
LeBron.
Now,
with
if
age.
they would have said arthritis, well, no, because you can't even say arthritis is an old man thing. Because I
No.
got arthritis too.
Everybody
Shit,
get
Look,
everybody got
arthritis.
arthritis.
LeBron was still averaging 22 points a game. If you ask me, 38, 39-year-old LeBron is still better than 90% of the NBA.
What
Yeah, but
team?
that
Hold on. I got a
That
question
was
for
the
the group.
lowest he averaged
What
since he
team?
he came into the
What
league.
what team wouldn't he have a roster spot on?
None.
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 Dallas ball. Yeah, he
So
doesn't have a
They're not
roster
gonna
spot.
want they're
I
not gonna
mean,
want
no,
they're
Portland
gonna put
might take him.
they're not gonna put up the money.
There
Utah
ain't a
might
team
take
in the
him.
NBA that can't use a LeBron
Shit,
James on their squad.
the Sacramento Kings will be beating down his door.
Ooh, that is
Hey, I just want to say that these new WNBA coaches quarter zips are nice. I'm gonna get me a couple.
Um, I know. Listen, we got to roll up a little early because I got a little emergency going on, and for some reason I can't stop the podcast from my cell phone. Um, hey Jared, man, get your
just take
cousins,
up
doc.
we got it.
Jesus.
What are you talking about?
Well, all right. So listen, I gotta go. I'll be back. I gotta go make a run real quick. I'll be back. If y'all want to run long, I should be back in time. But I'm gonna throw this
What
grenade
you
in the
gonna
room.
do?
I'm gonna throw this grenade in the room before I leave. Before I leave, I just want everybody to remember what happened with Dr. J. Everybody was calling Dr. J the GOAT until he stayed a little bit longer than he should have. And then that narrative changed. Who is us? But I'm just gonna throw that grenade in the room. Um
And walk out, huh?
And walk out. I'll
I
be like, y'all.
listen, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Mm-mm-mm. I think, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's time for him to sit his ass down somewhere, enjoy the fruits of his labor,
Yeah.
and go watch his son. Go watch his son hoop at Arizona. Go watch his daughter play volleyball. And just be, I ain't saying, not saying anything that he ain't no dad or nothing like that, because he is a great, he is a
No,
good father.
but that's being honest. Being a professional athlete does take a lot of your time, and that's not saying that he's not a good dad, but that's being truthful. Like it's only 24 hours in a day,
Yeah,
and if you what the NBA started what September,
October.
October, and here we are in May, and your season just finished. Volleyball season is over. College basketball is also over. So that he again, not saying he is not a great dad, right? But being a professional athlete does wreck your schedule.
It dominates your schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Like and
It
even with
dominates it.
who was that? Ocho Cinco, he has been on record pretty much saying that he missed all of his kids being babies because he was a professional athlete. So he did not get to have that hands on. I'm up feeding, I'm changing diapers, I'm taking the daycare, probably taking you first day of kindergarten because I'm in the gym, I'm at the facility, I'm on the road. So, I mean, yeah, and if you just want to play ball, call Ice Cube and go play Big Three, everyone, and go play Big Three if you
Mm-hmm.
just want to play ball.
I mean, you're already a billionaire, bro.
Right.
You're already a billionaire. You a lifetime Nike athlete. Like nothing that it's not about the money. It can't be about the money. I
No,
mean,
I
Lakers
don't. I
can't
don't think it's about the money. I think his homeboy Dwayne Wade said an important thing. When he retired, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to therapy for this." Like, so much. That's his identity. His entire 41 years, he's been LeBron the GOAT, LeBron the basketball player. So what do you do as a person mentally when you no longer LeBron the basketball player? You're not LeBron the retired basketball player, aka Zuri's dad. You got to bring the snacks next week. Like that's a big change in psyche.
Mm. Well,
I feel I
let's
feel
talk
like
about
I feel like when you have such a long career, a successful career, and you have kids, one who has already made it to the league, that tells me that you missed a lot of time with him already, and you still have other
Yeah.
kids that are coming up.
Yep.
At what point do we just call it selfish? Like you can say, "Oh, I still love the game. I can still play." I understand that,
Hmm.
but when you have kids and then you don't prioritize them, you are doing them a disservice.
Right.
You
Because
still
again, he
playing.
could have very much retired when Bronny was like 18, and they would have financially still been just fine.
You could have retired 12 years ago and
You could have
they were
retired
fine.
12 years ago, and they would exactly. So no,
And
I mean,
hey,
his
I'm
hey,
on
Nike
your
contract
side.
alone,
I'm on your side with this TP. Like for
yeah,
real.
his Nike
hey,
contract
I'm
alone will make sure his family will never be broke again. Never, never. His
right.
entire line will never experience poverty. They'll never experience struggle. None of them.
No, I
So
hold on before we get to the next subject. Where is the mercy rule for Gramble? Because getting smoked on the
Man,
baseball field is
they are
unrewarded.
getting absolutely
Belt
whacked.
the ass. That's not belt the ass. That's just
They
goddamn.
out whacked.
That
Foul.
yeah. Um.
Whacked.
Let's get a minute. I'm sorry, but Lakers Sparks. It is y'all should have been put a goddamn statue of Lisa Leslie out there in front of the damn. I'm gonna call it the Staples Center because that's what I know of.
It's gonna always be
The
the Staples
Staples.
Center. Hey, just don't call
She
that
should
motherfucker that did the Wayne Wade statue. Do not call that man. Don't call
no.
unless you want something fucked up,
I say call the person
it.
who did. I say to call the person who did Dirks and Mike McDonald statue here in Dallas because that shit.
Kobe,
I think that's the same
Kobe and
dude that
Gigi statue pretty good.
I like. Kobe Gigi statue is good, and I like Asian statue at South Carolina. That one good too.
She about to have one in Vegas.
Oh, she's definitely getting one in Vegas.
She
Right
right
there.
now is on track to go down as the greatest WNBA player of all time.
Yeah. Yes.
See,
One more
there's buddy.
championship before she's done, and it's gonna seal the deal. Really, a championship or another
uh,
MVP will seal the deal.
yeah. Let's see. I know Jamal said we were gonna crash out earlier in the group chat, but the board of governors approved that Houston will be playing basketball. The Comets will be playing basketball in Houston in 2027.
That's been
They approved it today.
They approved it today.
wouldn't have
Yep.
it any other way.
No, yesterday.
No, yes, you would have it another way. You absolutely would have it another way. The
Nope.
way that you would have it is the Connecticut would go to Boston and you would give Houston an expansion so you don't have to mix all of these team histories into Houston. That is how you would have it. Houston still gets their team. In my opinion, instead of
Mhm.
giving Philly the expansion should have went to Houston.
But
So
for
you
what?
got Cleveland that's coming back. You got Cleveland coming back. You got Philly that's coming, and I'm forgetting two other places right now. If you want to bring that team back, absolutely bring them back. Give them an
Is Detroit
extension.
coming back?
Give them it.
Is
Yeah, and
Detroit?
Detroit. That's the other spot. And that to even convolute the conversation some more. Technically the Detroit Shocker on my TV playing the Minnesota Lynx right now, aka the Dallas
The
Wings.
Dallas Wings. Yeah. Give the Wings should have their own history and give Detroit back their stuff. So
Right. So
this
are the
thing,
Wings gonna relinquish trophies? So
I don't know if they're gonna happen now.
that's my only gripe with the whole thing. Houston needs to come back. Houston just did not need to come back like this. And
That
especially when you consider that they didn't even take the Boston offer that was $25 million more than the current Houston offer to the board of governors. They just let it expire. And while they were crying broke during the CBA negotiations, but you leave $25 million on the table.
Wait, so when the Comets come back to Houston, are they gonna be able to hang their 4 championship banners up? Because that's all I care about.
Not entirely sure.
no.
These are uncharted territories, bro. Being 100% honest, these are like, but it's gonna be the same thing when Seattle come back. So what is Seattle? What are the Supersonics gonna look like? Because technically the Supersonics are in Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City, but
But they
Oklahoma City
never
needs
they
to have.
never won as
They didn't
Seattle.
win,
It's
but
it's a
they
it's a little it's a little different. It's a little different. It's a little different because they didn't win as what you call it, the
as
city of
Supersonics,
the city of Seattle didn't see a championship. The
not
city
Yes,
of
for
they
the
did.
Houston saw
Supersonics. No,
4.
As the Supersonics, yes, they did.
Well, what?
no, I
1979.
don't.
No, they didn't.
Oh,
They never won one.
Yes, they did.
I didn't think they had ever won one.
No,
Yeah,
they have
Lenny
never
Wilkens
won
was the
one.
head coach. They won one.
In
Lenny
what
Wilkens
year?
was the head coach. 1979.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, they won in 1979. They beat the Washington Bullets. Dennis
So,
Johnson was Finals MVP with Gus Williams, Jack Samika, and Spencer Haywood. God damn. So yeah. So will they put that banner up when the Supersonics come back? So again,
but
these
they
are
need
uncharted
to.
territories.
But
So
they need to. They kind
Are
of
they
need to do
coming back
what.
as the
So
Supersonics?
yeah, they
yeah, they
coming.
want to.
Well, they coming back. They haven't said Supersonics. They just said they getting a new expansion. Seattle and Vegas.
So, but it needs to be the Supersonics. I'm not gonna watch no damn NBA team called Seattle anything else. It needs to be the Sonics.
I
No,
mean,
I mean because
Seattle got all the cool sport names. The Krakens, the Storm. I
the
mean,
Seahawks, the Mariners.
Seahawks. That yeah. So
But yeah, when you think about it, like they need to do what they did with New Orleans, right? With Charlotte. So remember when Mike bought the team from Bob Johnson when they were the Bobcats, Mike was like, "No, we're not doing this shit. We're gonna be the Hornets. We're gonna restore all of our records from the old Hornets, and that means that all the records from when New Orleans took over, when New Orleans had it, and basically they gave it, they gave the all the records and stuff back. So anything with the Pelicans now is, with their records is going to be with the Pelicans. Uh, Records, all their history is going to be with the Pelicans. He restored all the history for the Charlotte Hornets back to the city.
I
And
mean,
then
I'm going to assume that's what's gonna happen in these two cases as well. I just hate that part of the country is not gonna have a women's that well. They'll only have one women's basketball team, and the Liberty. When for now because Philly is coming on, but when Boston was more than willing and more suited
to
to
give
have
them
that
money for
team.
the team.
Right. So not even just the money, like outside of the 325 million that they offered to buy the team, they had another 100 million ready to deal to build them independent facilities, so they would not have to share facilities with the Celtics. And that's not the case in Houston right now. So they're gonna come in and they're gonna have to share facilities with the Rockets, which means when the Rockets are in season, they don't have access to facilities, which was a point of contention for the CBA.
unless unless they go in. Because to me, I don't think as far as for the Comets, you don't play them at the Toyota Center. I think you play them
Why
at
not? Them people are already saying they got a waiting list of thousands for season tickets.
they are.
So you
I was
don't
thinking
bring the
about
but you don't bring the Comets back and stick them in a small arena. You kill the
well,
momentum.
well, I mean, you correct. You right because I was thinking about sticking them over there at the Fertitta Center.
Why? If you gonna spend
I didn't.
$300 million on the team, you expect an immediate return on your money. Well, not
No,
immediate.
no,
You
I won't.
expect to start seeing a return on your money.
No, I won't return on my investment.
So they gonna play in the Toyota Center. They just gonna have to share the Toyota Center with the Rockets for now
Boy,
until
Zach
they get
came in shooting everything.
until they get team separate facilities. So and then I think
Yeah,
next year I think Philadelphia is the expansion team next year, and then you have Cleveland the year after that, and then Detroit. No, I think my timeline wrong,
yeah.
but yeah, it's something like
But
that.
yeah,
I know Detroit is the last one for now.
let's see. Then we talk about let's talk about this. The all Hellcat team.
The Georgia
AKA
Bulldogs.
the Georgia Bulldogs. You have a starting 11 on both sides, offense and defense, and you might have special teams that every player on the team, most of every player on that team has gotten pulled over or arrested for
Speeding.
speeding.
Isn't Georgia a super speeder state?
I don't know. Somebody somebody can answer that for us
I have no idea.
because
I
doing
think
a
at this point, if I was Kirby Smart, I simply wouldn't give them cars. Like I would
I
ban
would.
them from having cars. Y'all need bicycles and Honda Civics. That's what y'all need.
They're probably gonna take their Honda Civic to Ricky Tan
They
to
probably
give
would,
them.
but still, they out here with a Honda Civic with two twin turbos on it and a hood scoop. But they like I think somebody posted they have 34 draft picks and 32 arrests.
Damn.
Yep. Couple of Super Bowl champs though.
What the hell difference does it make?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying because the ones that was in the league. I'm saying the ones that's in the league right now. But then the ones that's still there. But I'm like, damn, bro, just get you a bike. Get you an electric.
You
Go ahead and
don't
get you
have
an
to
electric
do a
scooter.
hundred though. You don't. You simply don't have to do 100.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that as a person that comes from a racing family. Like racing is our thing. You don't have to try. You don't have to do 100. What is the point?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. Little birdie on the street. A little birdie on the street. Hold on. He goes blue. Kirby paying the Athens PD to pull players over as a weird form of motivation.
Oh my god.
That's why they keep
Yo.
winning SEC titles.
Yo.
Oh Lord Jesus! Oh my goodness! But a little birdie on the street put out there that some D2 HBCU conferences are gonna be some free agents in the media ranks. And you know what we said, Jamal?
Yep.
Bring them to the SWAC.
Come on. If I'm SWAT TV, I'm on the phone right now. And then I'm taking this new power and I'm going back to everybody else that I have a contract with, and I'm saying this is what I got now. So we can reconfigure some numbers.
Hey man, it would be nice to see the CIAA on the SWAC TV.
It
And just
absolutely
and you
would
know
be.
what? And you know what though? And then when you have to be on SWAC TV, like you can I think they could create their own avenue and push it out there. Especially I'm not even saying in the CIAA, but like in the SIAC, I think they could push the whole narrative. Like we got our own stuff. Look, this is what we doing. I mean,
I
if you
mean,
really think
yeah,
about
but
it,
the problem is if they don't already have those plans in motion, it's gonna take them a while to get up and running.
right?
But for these upcoming seasons, they kind of they do need some help. They do need something out there. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
if I'm SWAC or I'm SWAC TV, I'm just saying, hey, we got a platform over here. What do you need? Like where can we help? And again, it's about numbers. And as a collective, you can then go back to the powers that be and push the envelope in terms of media rights.
I mean, and then you also think about it too. You also got Urban Edge Network, what they do
Hmm.
with the NAI.
Hmm.
I mean, you got a whole black conference on that network right there, and they doing numbers.
Yep. So
And
I,
that's
I think honestly, I think they got some wiggle room.
yeah, and that's without having and that's with no football.
Hmm. They just what basketball, softball, volleyball, right? Softball, baseball. Right?
Yeah, they got all pretty much all spring sports and a couple of fall sports. So I mean, like you said, if I'm the
Wow.
commissioner for those two conferences, I'm on the phone with Urban Edge. I'm on the phone with SWAC. I'm on the phone with the SWAC, especially
Yep.
with the SWAC. Like, hey, how do y'all get? Especially with the SWAC, is just trying to get them a jump start on trying to start a network.
Yep.
Because you know I hate that damn flow sports because
Flow
it looked
sports is
like
horrible, and they need to be taken to court and sued.
I'm real. The way it looks on TV is terrible.
It's bad.
The band the it looked like my 11-year-old can actually run the camera better than that.
Yep.
I mean, TP, I bet you one of the boys could run the camera better than anybody else over there with flow sports.
Right.
All you gotta do is just tell them, hey, follow the ball.
Very closely. Zoom
Hmm.
in and follow the ball. And there you go. That's flow sports.
But yeah, I think it'll be nice. I think it'll be something interesting. Um, what else we got on the docket? Let's talk about this. Why is this? Let's talk about how this lady, Doctor, well, she ain't really a doctor, but Cheyenne Bryant.
I want wherever they drug that lady from to just put her back. I saw one bad take on a podcast months ago, and I was like, "Oh well, and all be all with her." Nope, she has been everywhere since then.
I don't know, but hey, it could be a start, Black Blue. But nah, with her, she went on the Breakfast Club and pretty much basically exposed herself,
Yes, you
right?
did.
So
Hmm.
so she said that she went to school to get her doctorate uh from Argosy University, right? Which Argosy is no longer open, and she's um and like you said, Jamal, in order for you to get your doctorate, you're supposed to you have to write your dissertation, you gotta defend it, you gotta do a lot of things so you can get that degree as your doctor's degree. So she's supposed to be a therapist, but in actuality, she's really a life coach. Like, um, because she was on the Breakfast Club and she exposed herself. She was on Cam Newton's podcast and pretty much kind of put herself in a whole predicament, even though she was trying to look, she was looking real. What can I say? Thirsty,
I
even
don't
though,
like the way
Yeah,
she was
cause
talking to Cam.
huh?
I don't like the way she was talking to Cam.
see, but that's because she probably watched that episode of him with Poor Minds podcast and was trying to pull a them, but it didn't.
It didn't go. It didn't go
It
well.
didn't. It didn't go well. I another creator. Oh, I just saw Zach's message about D2. Zach, yeah, it is a market for D2 schools. It might not be like a huge market when you talk about in comparison, but it is definitely a market for D2 schools. They still are putting out quality sports. Like you can go watch a D2 game and go, dang, like these guys can hoop, but these guys really are playing a really good game of football. But yeah, it's a market there. I mean, granted it might not be like $1 million market, but it's a market there.
It's something
Everything
better
has a
than
market. It's
what they
something there.
have.
I mean, it's something there, and it's worth it's worth investing in. So yeah.
But yeah, just looking at that, like I laughed at that. I laughed. Um, she just need to go ahead and shut it down.
Yeah, just shut it down. Just go on. You could have just came out here and been an influencer like everybody else, and it wouldn't have got to this point. But it's like another content creator said, Troy's fellow Seminole, Funky Dineva. He was like, black people going to college is an accomplishment. It's a big thing. No matter how many times you go, no matter how many people in your family go and graduate, going to college and graduating in the black community is a big thing. And he was
Right.
like, I bet you everybody with a degree, if they degree not on the wall in their office, it's in a box at their grandma's house or at their mama house. And I was like, my shit is in a box at my grandma's house. You are absolutely right. So, but and again, and if you went and you have a doctorate and your thesis, your dissertation is published, it's on JSTOR. You got a copy. Your mama got a copy. It's somewhere. It can be found.
Mm-hmm.
My high school don't even exist no more. But if I needed a transcript, I can go and get it. So
Mm-hmm.
records like that don't just disappear because the school shut down. That's not
Well,
how that works at all.
I think
And
my
again,
question.
there's a thing called LexisNexis. LexisNexis know your business and they tell your business.
My question is whether or not she gonna be held criminally responsible
Because she
for
was taking money from these folks too.
impersonating a doctor.
Because she
The
was
last
I
taking
time I
mean,
money.
she
checked,
can.
that is a crime.
Yep.
Last
So
time
I
I
don't
checked,
know.
the person that another somebody who impersonated a doctor, he got some jail time. Did he?
Talking about that dude from
Memphis.
no, was it Memphis or was he? I thought he was
Yeah.
down here in Florida, but yeah, he went to
Yeah.
jail and got out and did it again.
You talk
He
about
went
that
to
dude,
jail.
that young kid that was working as a doctor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
that one.
Oh man, she went to the same school as him.
You probably right. They was classmates.
I see DC College.
ITT Tech.
Hey, when I go to my next job interview, I'm gonna tell them I was the CEO of Spirit.
But you think about it. But you think about it. Like even
Hey,
with like a school like DeVry, they
you was
still
you was
had.
the
I mean,
you was the
DeVry don't.
director of play maintenance and compliance.
Ain't no lie, I really could do that because I work on airplanes.
Exactly. That's why I said that. Like you be like, see, look. I was even in the military. Look at all this stuff I know how to do. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, you right.
That boy good. That
Right.
boy
And
good right
and
there.
why should we hire you?
Well,
Because you
why not?
hired. Say
What
less.
you mean? Why not?
Say less.
Mm-mm-mm.
But hey, it's
Yep.
about that time for me. Got to get the
We
kiddos in
are
the bed. Y'all know what y'all
Yep.
already know. They ain't start clowning
we
yet,
are
but I know it's coming.
we are a month and a half away from media day, and I had to put it out there. We lost a legend in the
Yep.
broadcast department, and that is Charlie Neal, who I never got to talk to him. I did speak to him one time, and now I think that was my second year going to media day. And but you know when you step when you step in a room, when you're in a room and somebody step in, they got that aura around them.
Hmm.
Like yeah, that was him. That was Charlie Neal. He had an aura around him, like, and then of
Bethune beating
course,
them people 21-1.
oh yeah,
Jesus.
I told you that I told you it was straight manhandling them.
Man, I would have started the fight at 15-0.
Oh yeah, and next Wednesday the baseball tournament starts.
Yep.
So I think Jason State we lost our first game in the series finale against Pine Bluff. I don't know what the score was, but I know we did lose in that game. Um, these last three games for everybody are pretty much, I wouldn't say make or break. These are pretty much moving up or down
Yeah,
within
you
for
fighting for placement now because it kind of is what it is. It's just are you gonna be number 2 or number 3? That's where we are with baseball.
Nah, I can't stand baseball. Just
What? Come on, TP.
not a fan. I think it's too slow.
So yes, but I know for Major League they have did some rule changes to kind of speed the game up. I enjoy college baseball more than Major League Baseball because college baseball is faster.
and you get to see teams get thumped like that too.
Yeah.
Uh, Softball, what? Softball tournament started this weekend.
Yeah, we play the Gators in Swamp tomorrow. I think it's double elimination. I'm still riding with my Rattlers. I think we can sneak us a win. Um, yeah, softball. So I listen. I just hope baseball can make me as excited and as entertained as softball did. The softball tournament this year was absolutely exciting.
Yeah, I would say that. Well, Marlo said don't have it in Gulfport, but nothing wrong with Gulfport, just the weather.
I mean, but where else would we have it though?
I think Gulfport is straight.
No, I agree. I'm gonna go to the next one, but I like that area. But so if you take it out of Gulfport, where would we have it? Atlanta? We have everything in Atlanta. Leave it in Gulfport. It's shit to do there. It's a beach there. It's a casino there. It's not like it's not. It's big enough that is actually stuff to do, but it's not like a small town. Like leave it in Gulfport. I think
Mhm.
they already renewed for it to go back anyway for the next like 5 or 6 seasons. So
Yeah, yeah. Troy said he almost home. Um,
Well, tell him. The Raiders still suck, and I'll see y'all next week.
all right, TP,
That's
all
all
be
I
right,
got.
man.
easy, brother.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what else we got going on in sports right now. Uh,
I'm
the
make sure.
Warriors' top two assistants won't return to the team. Wow.
Hell, I thought Kurt was out of
Yeah,
there. I swear
yeah.
I thought the man had retired.
So Terry Stotts and Jerry Stackhouse are leaving the Warriors.
Oh, that's
Uh,
crazy.
they they
I
contract had
mean,
expired
that's
this year.
fine because with Seattle and Vegas coming on board, Jerry Stackhouse can throw his head into the and Orlando got an open position. I mean, he can throw his head into the ring to probably potentially get a head coaching role. Well, didn't Portland fire their coach too?
Well, yeah, no, not this one. They did. Remember, they let Chauncey Billups go
Well, they
because
had to.
he was
But
gambling.
yeah, you getting it. But yeah, that kind of opens up Jerry Stackhouse to kind of go and take a head coaching role or potentially get on a staff that's still building because he still is very much a good guy for developing talent and putting schemes together. Like a lot of those splash bros and a lot of stuff that we enjoy watching with early Golden State with Jerry Stackhouse.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought Steve Kerr should have been gone. He should have been gone. I think Steph been in the league since what 2000 2008 2000 yeah
Yeah, somewhat long
been in the
enough.
league since 2008 yeah so he been there for 17 years. Be his 18th. If he comes back, it'll be his 18th season.
I think
Um,
he's gonna go out though.
last
Not this season. I think that 18 season probably gonna be his last one.
yeah, but you don't have like. Here's the thing that I don't understand because Draymond keeps saying this shit like him and Austin Rivers going back and forth. Because none of them, to me, I don't think none of them are good,
Nope.
regardless of what they say.
What his name
Uh,
said? If you take away Draymond's championships, he's Kwame Brown.
he's Kwame Brown. You are just there along for the ride. The only reason why you wanted those chips is because you fit the system.
Mm-hmm.
And let's not give Steve Kerr the fucking praise that he helped develop that team, them players. When are y'all gonna start giving Mark Jackson his just due? Because Mark Jackson
Right.
developed that team. He
I
developed that.
mean, that
He
was
got
his team.
going. He developed them players. That was his team,
I know you
and you didn't
motherfucking
get to
right.
see the fruits
Trevor
of his labor.
Lawrence done cut all his hair.
Oh shit!
This dude looks like a strong Karen. I just put it in the group chat. Man, grow that shit back right now. Just tell him to glue it back on.
All right, I'm back. Did we lose Doc?
Oh no, I think we did. Dang. No, I just put a Trevor Lawrence that went and got a haircut.
Yeah, he ain't sunshine no more.
No, he looked like a Karen with a strong neck. Dang, Dallas lost 86-90.
I'm gonna let Doc know I'm back. So if he wanna say his final piece,
Yeah. Hey, I didn't realize Natasha Howard was in Minnesota.
I heard what TP said. I was pulling up when he said it. I couldn't get back here fast enough.
Oh, that's on Prime Video too. Man, between the WNBA app, Prime Video, USA, games all over the damn place.
Yeah. And I want that to be the same. I want that to be the same for college football going forward.
What, games everywhere?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of people made a lot of noise about the Florida State Georgia game not being in Tallahassee. Let me tell y'all something.
That's fine. Get Tallahassee a damn break. Shit.
Here's my thing, and I'm tired of typing it. They want to be like Duke. They want the Amazon money. Duke got $500,000 per game. I want $1 million per game that we ain't got to share with the ACC. Since the ACC wanting to give Miami all that playoff money, cool. Let's go have a neutral site game, get us $1 million, and call it a day.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna have to order one of these black Portland jerseys. Those like faded roses on them things is nice.
All right, there go Doc.
I would never get tired of hearing 100 on Prime Video basketball.
No. Hey man, listen, y'all say what y'all want to say. Dooley coached his ass off at Edward Waters last year.
Oh, and Coach Gucci suit, yeah, he did.
Yeah, like
I mean, but I think the change of pace of being in at either is probably needed. Like I still don't think they necessarily should have fired him when they fired him out of Southern. But he kind of made it easy for him to be like, "Yeah, bro, you gotta go."
yeah, that is true too. But I just listen. What they are doing at Edward Waters is to be commended.
Yeah.
But listen, I appreciate everybody that hung around. No crook. We actually covered the Edward Waters. Was it Miles? I think it was Edward Waters and Miles. We actually covered that game. And when I tell you, Gucci Suit is the quarterback whisperer because Edward Waters should have won that game by 35. Noah threw about 3 interceptions that he shouldn't have thrown, and one of them got picked off for a touchdown that I remember. That's just off the top of my head. and Gucci Suit had him back in the game, throwing touchdowns and throwing deep passes later that game. I'm not going to disrespect that man coaching. That man coached his ass off. Also, we're going to be covering Ed Waters here next season.
Oh yeah, that's my D2 squad. If you don't know.
And I'm, to be honest with y'all, I'm hoping that Florida Memorial is exciting as it was last year. They didn't get the results that they wanted, but hell, they knocked off the number 10 team in the nation.
Yeah, it did.
So hey, EA, we not talking about them black jerseys. Them black jerseys got me cussed out in the group chat. We're not talking about
what black jersey.
EA said that FAMU sell those Black Russell jerseys.
There's only one sports team at FAMU that can wear black, and that's the softball team. Well, basketball can wear black. Football can never wear black uniforms ever again.
Was that during the Earl Holmes regime?
Yeah, it was a continuation. I think we only had one win in black jerseys.
Yeah.
Every time they put on them damn black jerseys, we got cursed on. Yeah, I'm traumatized. They better not say shit about black in football ever again.
Because I think somebody was like, "What's the best black jerseys?" And I pulled out that picture of them black FAMU jerseys.
If you don't put that shit up,
I deleted that post quick. It got ugly. Ugly.
I think in the next, if the only jersey that's not orange, white, or green, is we had some gray ones one time that was pretty decent, but. I still can't believe Portland hired this man as head coach.
Next year is going to be better. Even though we can't win the SWAC, it's going to be better. We can make it miserable for a whole bunch of people.
We can ruin everybody else's life. Sidebar. What I don't want to happen with a lot of these guys that are coaching WNBA is they try to turn the WNBA into a developmental league for male coaches. That's what I don't want.
And this may sound sexist, but it should be a woman-dominated league. I think 90% of the coaches should be female.
Try to think how many of them: Sandy Bordello, Becky Hammond, Cheryl Reeves.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a little secret.
That lady in LA that's pissing me off.
All them day games that we had last year, I was wearing my Fat Mouth Sports shirt. This year we will have a strike season shirt, and we will be wearing lighter colors this year. We will not be wearing them black shirts at them goddamn games this year. No, sir. I sweated out a good 40 pounds this season. Hey, I know we ran long. I know we had a couple people leave.
We ain't run that long.
Yeah, but
it don't feel like we ran that long today.
We good. We can keep going soon because
I gotta eat because I ain't ate because I had to go.
That lady gonna get you.
Yeah, she so people don't know she went to the emergency room, so I had to make a quick run. And, yeah,
my bad.
That's the only I don't never leave during the podcast, but
when you left, I originally figured it was either her or Ash when you took kind of was like, "Hey, I gotta go."
Yeah,
but when you said you was coming back, I was like, "It probably ain't Ash."
Yeah, no. So she got injured at work. At her job, she worked at a hospital. So the hospital like, yeah, you're going to the ER.
Right.
It could be a minor bump. You're going to the ER. So, she let me know when she was ready, and I left and came back, and was hearing and reading. I was in the group. I was in the chat. I was in the chat.
We seen you. I seen you.
Don't text and drive, y'all. It's not good. But I was in the chat. Every time I stopped, especially when Blue had his little comment. So, but again,
I didn't. He said not to be a hater, and I was trying to read it in his voice because I was like, when I looked at it the first time, I was like, "Excuse me." But yeah, like it's a market for everything. If it's a market for everything has a market, and everything is worthy to have some ad space on TV. Everything. So if people can sit at home and watch folks slap each other for $10,000, then you can watch a small D2 school play ball.
Yep.
EA, I I can't say online, but I disagree. But I can't say online why. But I disagree.
Oh Lord.
Real again, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Um, this week has been a interesting week. Um, I didn't know if I was going to be able to do a podcast tonight. For those who don't know, my mom passed in November. We are currently going through a lawsuit with the facility where she passed away at, and I had a meeting with my attorney today, and it I'm still going through the business of my mom, so it's still rough. Even though it was in November, I'm still the business part still got to get done. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be emotionally okay to do the podcast, but I was all right. So that was a good thing. That's a blessing. Um, I can't say fuck them people because I got to go talk to them on Tuesday to try and work out an agreement. But
You tell them to fuck off though.
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll sell it for you. We'll say it for you. Fuck them folks.
Yep.
but I say all that to say this. Every
Just a
chance
wide
you
open
get,
cutter.
hug your people. You don't know when it's gonna be the last time, so hug your people any chance you get. And that's all I really got this week. What you got for us, Jamal?
I don't have none this week. Um, I'm gonna take one out of your page. Just treat everybody with kindness. Everybody is going through something. I've had a rough last couple weeks for a lot of the same reasons that Troy has his rough weeks. I think this is Mother's Day number 8, I think. Without my mother, and my dad's birthday was April 22nd, and this was first year that he was not here for me to go and burn a mistake because I could not get him to eat nothing past medium. Well, not past medium, past well done. And those two things kind of being back to back have been beating me emotionally. But I'm all right. You smile through it, you grit your teeth, white knuckle, you get through it. But that's my word for the day. Word for this week because this is our week. You won't hear from me until Tuesday. Treat everybody with kindness until they have you fucked up. And once they have you fucked up, you are perfectly okay to crash the fuck out because they got you fucked up. And as always, fuck Donald Trump and punch Nazis. I'm Lord Jamal.
Doc, what you got for us this week?
And I thought I was gonna do a show today, but I'm on here. But I'll get off of work tomorrow at 3:30. Probably do something. Probably do a show tomorrow because it's been about a week. It's been a week since I had done something. I still haven't heard any word back from Coach Malone with Hampton. Um, but I'll try to figure all that stuff out. Uh, it's graduation season now. Uh, colleges, colleges and universities are having their graduation. Now it's time for high school to have their graduations. Uh, I'm proud to say that my baby girl Peyton is going to be moved up to the 6th grade for next year. Uh, well, we got 6 more years of her being in high school. I mean, her being in school all together. And then don't know when she said she wanted to go, but we gonna talk more about that later on. Um, you know, I talked to my therapist about this. It is about validation, and she said, her thing is, Well, my thing was I was seeking validation from outside entities, which means I was seeking validation, trying to seek validation from other people, and to make me feel good. And her thing is you don't need to seek that outside validation. All you need is to have the affirmation within yourself to let yourself know that you are a good, you're a good person. You mean well, and there's more to life than what you're going through right now. Um, so I urge people, I urge people, if you have any trauma, trauma mentally, go seek, you know, professional help, a therapist, a licensed therapist, not no
In
shy.
caps lock.
You know what I'm saying? Not no therapists who got their shit from ICDC college.
Printing it out on Microsoft Paint.
Pretty much, pretty much. Because anybody can Photoshop something. So anyway, go seek your therapy. Let that trauma out. Ain't nothing good. Ain't nothing good gonna happen if you keep it in and you keep it from folks. Uh, as black people, we need to get away. We need to cut that stigma out about opening up. When it comes to our mental health, and black men need to do the same. And black men basically need to, you know, you got to open up and let it out, because ain't no way in the world I am about to be dying up in here at the age of 46. So I got shit to do. That's all. That's what I say. Uh, it has like Jamal. It has been 8.5 years, almost 9 years without my grandmother, which is my mother's mother, because I used to tell her everything. She was my therapist. Um, but I understand where you're coming from. But as always, y'all, you be blessed and be safe and hug your loved ones as always. Crash out on your kids and always beat them out the penitentiary. And if they tell you that it's child abuse, you tell them folks go fuck themselves.
Hey, for everybody here at Fat Mile Sports, Doc Holiday, HBCU Overdrive, Lord Jamal, Marlo, TP, myself, thank y'all. Y'all have been a blessing. Keep liking and subscribing. We appreciate it. And as always, lead with love. We out.
See y'all
Catch
next
us
week.
on Saturday.
Oh, see y'all on Saturday. See y'all on Saturday.